Hi guys, welcome back to Instant Reviews. Everything you're hearing right now is actually coming from the A6000. Actually, this part of the intro is being filmed with the A6000. We're going to do a full review of it, so do stick around and enjoy. This is the new A6000. It's the world's fastest autofocusing camera and the spiritual successor to the NEX6 and 7. There's 179 phase detect autofocus points spread across the entire image sensor, along with an additional 25 contrast detect points, which combine to produce the fastest AF system in the world, so 0.06 seconds for an autofocus. Very, very fast. The shutter caps at 1/4000th of a second and can continually shoot 11 frames per second, so class 10 card or greater is recommended. I actually bribed my pet parrot to fly to the ground for her favourite food. The burst mode shots were autofocus. Each shot captured every image was in focus. Really, really nice to see there. Every shot was at f1.8, and all these shots were between sort of 1600 and 2000, so it gives you an idea of the image quality at such a high ISO. So we tried continuous AF or continuous autofocus, and the video was very, very smooth while shooting at f1.8. The autofocus system was very smart. It was actually able to track the bird rather than the leaves or the background, and Sony has actually included a feature they call Fast Hybrid AF, and this tracks the movement of subjects rather than any of the leaves or the background. So it was very, very smooth and really nice autofocusing. The EVF is quite sharp. It's got 1.4 million dots. It's decently fast with no streaking, and it sits inside the body much like the NEX6 and 7 rather than poking out like the A7 does. Size-wise, the A6000 is very comparable to the dimensions of the A7 without the EVF hump, and as both are E-mount, you can pretty much use any FE lenses on there. It does add a crop factor of 1.5, but I mean that's additionally good if you're looking to upgrade in the future and you want to bring your lenses across. The overall feel of the A6000 is quite close to the feel of the A7 with almost identical grips. The NFC and video recording locations are pretty much the same. The silver screen is pretty much the same as well, and there's also a custom button and dedicated dial for the shutter speed on the back. On the top there's another custom button, an on-off switch, a PASM dial, you've got an aperture dial as well, a pop-up flash, and a multi-interface hot shoe. Around the side there's a multi-port, micro USB, you've got a HDMI port down below that, and that can actually output 4K still images to a 4K TV. The multi-port means that accessories such as the RMVPR1 shutter release cable, they work straight off the bat. Moving on to ISO testing, and we've got an incredibly unscientific test of my kitchen without lights on. The ISO ranges from 100 to 25,600, and the results that you're actually seeing now are absolutely encouraging, especially considering that these are JPEGs straight off the camera. So there was no noise reduction or anything applied to these. RAW will be working when Lightroom basically pushes an update, and that's going to be closer to when the A6000 actually launches. Onto some sample images, and I've got my bird showering or bathing with some parrot wash in the sink. This particular cake parrot has oil gland based feathers, and that makes her fairly waterproof, so immersion is one of the best ways to keep her clean. She's also here jumping off my tripod. This is a favorite of mine, and I've only had a few hours with this camera, but the results are pretty encouraging. So I couldn't cover absolutely everything, unfortunately. As I mentioned, I did have a bit of a time restraint with this review, but I hope it gives you a good idea of the performance of the A6000 going forward. So I had a lot of fun with the A6000. I think the world-class AF is brilliant, especially the fact that you can capture moving subjects even if they happen to be flying. So the burst mode is really, really encouraging, and keen to see what kind of results.
Hi guys, welcome back to Instant Reviews, having a look at the RMVPR1. This is a shutter release cable for any Sony camera that takes a multi-interface port. Now these are very, very useful if you do any tripod work. I mean, if you do any tripod work at all, you have to buy this thing. It's only about $69 Australian. Very, very inexpensive. It'll let you do bulb exposure. So this one was a 288 second exposure of the Brisbane River. I've got a plane coming across. It was really nice. It's very simple. I mean, it's got a record button. If your lens supports it, you've got a zoom in and out, and you can autofocus using that button. And of course, the whole point of this is that you can lock the shutter, so you can get really nice long exposures without any shake. You got an on-off switch there to conserve battery, and